What's up, friends? What time is it? It's my mother's workout time! Happy core day! Best day, right? So we have the best day once every 3 days. That's pretty good, huh? So today, we're going to go straight through, all right? We're going to try to rock all 22 moves, 22 seconds a pop, 3 times in a row. It's going to be difficult. There's no oblique series, so yeah, it's going to be extra difficult. Because it's a lot of straightaway stuff, but do your best and just get through what you can. If you need to take a break, you need to, but you probably don't need to. You probably just think you do, right? And today, after the workout, we're going to talk about diet and atherosclerosis, how it's related. We talked yesterday about some of the mechanisms in diabetes, what's going on, but I want to keep it I want to keep it to what it's all about, and that's lifestyle prevention and lifestyle and diet prevention, right? So we'll talk about that after, instead of moving on to another organ with diabetes. First up, single knee pull levels. It's a new one. So with single knee pull levels, it's what you sound like. And this is in our crunch hold series. So what do we say about crunch hold series? Your shoulders are off, and we're going to pull the knee from here back in. Pull it in to the middle twice, and then high twice, and so on. Repeat. And then we'll do the other side, the next 22. Then we'll rock it with both. So both will come in. 1, 2, then 1, 2. Then we'll do it high, all right? Excuse me, same concept there. Single flutter, we know our flutter kick, and this is our flutter. So single flutter, right? Then we'll do the other leg, and then we'll knock out both. Reverse rotation pedalers. This is a new one. This is fun. So you're gonna pedal like you're on a bike. 1, 2, 3, stop, other way. 1, 2, 3, stop, other way. And so on. Reverse rotation pedalers. V-up we know. Suitcase we know. Right? Low mid crunch. So we haven't done these in a while, but when we talk about mid, high, I'll face to the side so you kind of see better with this, the levels I'm talking about. So when we talk about from low to mid, right? So our low isn't on the ground. Our low is just off the ground. So low to mid. Low, don't touch, to mid. To mid. Mid to high is mid to high. Mid to high. And I like to keep my hands here, so when my forearms touch my thighs, I know that I got high, right? Didn't even think to rhyme that, but it makes sense. Russian twist, we have done many a times, and you just twist. Russian twist. Rock twist. This is a new one. It's a mix of hip rock and hip twister, so pretty fun. So you're gonna, if you can keep your shoulders off like this, bada bang, bada boom. If you can't, you can just come down. But you're gonna rock up and twist. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2. Repeat. Rock twist. We're gonna do that one twice in a row. Bada bang, bada boom. Then we got penguins. I know you love these penguins, man. Hey, penguins. Your shoulders are off. If you can't see, this hand is touching this foot, and you're going side to side. Penguins. Crunch rotations. You're like this with your feet resting. You come up, just crunching your head. Pretty much, right? That's about all it takes in this sense to contract your rectus abdominals. You come down, up to this side, where just one scapula comes off, and then the other scapula comes off, It's the contralateral scapula that's coming off, so the other side to which side you're coming up, right? And that's our crunch rotations. Plank series. We got a few fun plank ones today. It's a tough workout, so really do your best. I'll be dying to this whole time, so if that makes you feel any better. Plank series. You're gonna leg abductors, straight leg abductors. So you got the straight leg, and you abduct, straight leg abductors. Then we'll come in our push-up plank position. We got a cross knee pull to the elbow. So it's gonna come like this, back, like this, back. Then we're going to do a combo. So it's both. And we'll do our combo in our push-up plank, right? So you're going to abduct, cross knee, abduct, cross knee. Now the knee's not going to get all the way to the elbow, but, point it towards it. Because here's an interesting point I actually just thought of. If you are getting it all the way to the elbow, okay, either you're like an Olympic athlete and your hands are out here and you still have an incredible range of motion to without moving your body to get it up there. I don't know. But what I would be worried about if you're consistently touching it and you're like, oh, this is easy. Why? Maybe your hands are too far back. Because look, if my hands are all the way far back, what do we always say in a plank? The further your hands are out, the harder, the more stress on the core, like a Superman. That's the hardest type of holding plank position, right? If you come really in tight here, you're still feeling it, but, now it's more shoulder, stuff like that. Of course you can touch your elbow like that, right? But challenge yourself. Put your hands out a little further. I'd rather that than you touching it every time. And that's all your moves, people. All right. What up, Elena? How you doing? What up, Ma? Yeah. I know, they're cool. Fun new moves. All right. Let's get kicking this off. The way we're going to do it is we're going to do our crunch hold series, and then we're going to do our plank series, and then we're going to do the other moves after that, like our suitcase V-up, all those kind of things, right? Because we're not taking breaks in between each round, so we're going to go crunch, hold, plank, other stuff. Next round, crunch, hold, plank, all right? Other stuff. You got 1 minute. We'll get kicking it off here. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it. Get comfortable, people. 24 minutes of fun coming your way. And crunch hold series. So first, I want you to just come up here, hold that crunch, so we understand we're doing this whole time. Pull this knee in twice. From the bottom, bring it up to the middle. And high. Ooh, feel that high one, huh? 1, 2, again on the high. Again in the middle. Again in the bottom. Let's see if we could do it again, same leg. Keep it up high. Middle. Bottom. Give me that other side. Middle. High. Feel this, huh? Keep it up high. Middle. Bottom. Do it again. Same leg. You guessed it. Middle, high. High again. Middle, and bottom. Now we're going to do both. Bottom, middle. Again, please try to keep your shoulders off, and high. Keep it up there high, and again high. 1, 2, middle. Low. One more time. Middle. And high. One more high. Middle. And you got both legs out. Flutter one of them up and down. Good job, you guys. Other side. Oh. And other side. And another one more time. Reset. Come out. Flutter. Reset. Come out again. Flutter. Bring the knees in. Pedal. Hold it there. Other way. Other way. Continue. Plank series. Come onto your elbows and abduct your leg. You can bring it down in between. Come into the push-up plank and reach to that opposite elbow. Now again, if you can keep your hands further forward, that's good. Now we're going to do our abduct and our knee pull. Knee pull. Do that again. Abduct, knee pull. Good job. Try not to let your back sink like this, right? Use your core to keep yourself up. And give me the straight knee pulls. And back down. Abduct. Cut it down. Other side. Abduct. Come up. Pull the knee. The opposite elbow. Now you're going to abduct, knee, abduct, knee, hitting the wall there. Shake out the shoulders, same side, abduct, knee. Good job, you guys. Just knee. Now you're coming on the elbows, same side, abduct, come back, come back, come back. That's it for the plank stuff. V up. Suitcase. Be up. Suitcase. You can rest your legs, come from low to mid. Low, you can put your arms wherever. Mid. Low. Mid. Don't let your shoulders touch. You can let the back of your head touch. Mid, high, mid, high, mid, high, mid, high. Good job, you guys. Keep going mid, high. And then we'll do another low mid. You should be feeling it right about now. Low, mid. Only back of your head is touching. Your shoulders are not. That means you'd have to have your head arched, right? Like that. Russian twist. Keep going. Good job. Give me a rock. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2. Keep going. Again. Feel these, huh? Last time. Come on. And that'll be 2 times through them. We're doing 2 of each one because this way we only have 1 round after that. And it's the home stretch, right? Home stretch is easy. There you're coming up. Put those feet together and you're a penguin. Continue. Crunch rotations. You're up to the middle, up to one side, up to the other side. 2 count at the top. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Other side. 1, 2. 1, 2. You guys are done with 2 rounds already. So now we just got to hold up here And give me your knee pulls. Middle. Last circuit. Let's go. Other side. Other side. 2. Middle. And high. High again. Middle. Low. Low, both. Middle. High. High again. Middle. Low. Put one out. Up and down. Both out, sorry. Flutter. Keep your shoulders off if you can. Fight. Other leg. Woo! Lordy, Dory. And flutter. Both. Pull them in. Bicycle. 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. Reverse. Plank stuff. Hop in that plank. Start with the other side this time. Abduct. Come in. Abduct. In. Do the other side. Push up, position, knee to the opposite elbow. Keep that foot off. And it comes back and front. Other side. Hold your hands out front, right? Other side, abduct, come in, abduct, knee, abduct, knee. Other side. Good job, guys. On your backs, via When you're rushing, you know what? Let's do the low to mid. Low to mid. Then we'll do Russian twist. Now you're mid. High, mid. High, mid. High. 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 You're almost done. I'm dying too. I'm not giving up on you though. Russian twist. Let's go. Keep your shoulders off, hip rock. Double twist, hip rock. Double twist, oh my God, hip rock. Double twist. Keep going. Good job. Up, 1, 2, down. Penguins. Shoulders are off, right? Feet together. Sound like Batman. This is hard today. You're so close though. Crunch rotations. Now our shoulders are going to stay off the whole time. Up to the middle. 1, 2, 3. Up to the side. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Middle. 1, 2, 3. Side. 1, 2, 3. Don't let the shoulders touch. 1, 2, 3. Ah! That was hard. That was really hard, guys. Ma, what do you think? You got more in you? I don't have to look. I know the answer. So, what we're going to do is big circle, single big circle, okay? We're going to do one leg big circle, other leg big circle, then we'll do our Venn diagram where both circle, okay? Ready? Keep your shoulders off like this, legs up, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the shoulders off. 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Venn diagram. They cross, they open. 2, 3, 4, 5. We go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 sprinters. 1, 2, 3. Without rest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One for good luck. All right. Yes. Yes. And yes, you guys. Good job. Nadia, don't try that last part. No, I don't think that was low impact. Good job, you guys. All right, give me 30 seconds. What up, Sabrina Power? What up, Marco? What up, Mike? What up, Joseph? Joe Alcata, how you doing, man? We'll be back in 30 seconds, and we're going to talk about atherosclerotic prevention with diet specifically today, all right? We'll be right back. All right. How do you use little boys' room, excuse me. So, we talked yesterday about atherosclerosis, how it's related to diabetes, right? Kind of what's going on in general atherosclerosis and in diabetes, how we don't have that ERK5 acting properly because it's sumolated, right? And we talked all about what that means. But I thought last night, and I was thinking this morning too, I don't want it to just be scientific lecture. It's not, the point of this isn't to just be scientific lectures. The reason we're giving all this scientific information is so that it's not like just telling somebody, eat your fruits and veggies. Yeah, go exercise. I want you to know exactly why these things are good for you and these things are important to do, right? And so I don't want to get away from the fact that it is all about lifestyle modification and diet modification, right? To have, preventative measures of developing these diseases. And that's what we're focusing on, right? And that's what it all comes back to at the end of the day. So, without further ado, when we talk about atherosclerosis, right? And we know our LDLs, our low density lipoproteins, are a major player there, right? And we said yesterday how inflammation is the biggest thing, and the response to the buildup of these triglycerides, LDL, bad cholesterol, right? Or damage to a vessel wall and smoking. And it's that inflammatory responses are bad, right? So in terms of being anti-inflammatory, in terms of having heart-healthy foods, what should we eat? What are some things to absolutely stay away from, and what are some good things? Let's start with the bad, okay? We'll end with the good, so what's the last thing on your mind, right? So, we're going to talk about saturated, trans fats, and then unsaturated and just healthy hard foods in general. But let's start with our saturated fats. So when you talk about saturated fat, you got high-fat cheese, butter, whole milk, right? Albeit these are natural sources, and we'll say trans fats, you want to think of unnatural things, they're still, no bueno. And remember, solid at room temperature, right? Much of the time. So coconut oil, right? Palm oil, right? Marbled meats. So, fatty meats like marbled steak and stuff like that. Processed meats like sausage, hot dogs, bologna, however you want to say it. And you know what I'm talking about. And, those processed meats, salami, no bueno, right? So stuff like that, you generally want to stay away from. If I didn't say butter also. But in moderation, it's all right. There's a lot of studies today say, a little bit of saturated fat's all right. But you know what? You're probably better off just staying away from it and getting healthier sources of fat. unsaturated, right? That's what we prefer. So then when we talk about trans fat, so when you think about trans fat, as we had just stated, I want you to think of stuff you can't find naturally. I want you to think of like man-made crap, right? And simple. That's the truth with trans fats. And you'll remember, because we talked about the chemistry behind it, how the configuration on each side of the double bond of the carbon is changed with the hydrogens so that it's put opposite instead of in the cis form on the same side, easier to break. Now it's better balanced, harder to break down. Trans fat. And so when we talk about these foods that you can't find naturally, you're talking baked goods, right? You're talking stuff like dough, like biscuits, right? Rolls, like refrigerated dough type stuff. In terms of baked goods, pie, cakes, cookies, right? Stuff like that. Microwave popcorn, frozen pizza, right? All this stuff just makes sense that it's not good. You know, we know that's all no bueno, any of those processed type things, right? And so stay natural, people. It's worth it. You feel great. So now the good stuff, when we talk about unsaturated. And again, there's a long list, much longer than I'm saying, but I just hope you can remember some of these. And if I'm trying to mention ones that I think are involved in people's everyday life in diet, in the diet sense, right? So maybe next time you reach in the fridge, you'll think about it. So when we talk about our heart-healthy foods, well, you guessed it. You got your fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, fish, all fantastic stuff. We talked about a lot of vitamin B week too, but just great in general, right? In terms of micronutrients and in terms of your unsaturated fatty acid content. And so we also have legumes, right? And so legumes, you know, those pea pod type things, right? So you're talking beans, all beans are legumes, right? Chickpeas, peas, of nuts, I think peanuts are the only legumes technically coming out of the ground. I believe so. Peanuts, we said peas, alfalfa, right? It's a rare one. You probably don't have alfalfa in your house, but if you do, it's good. Or go get some. So legumes, fantastic, right? When we talk about our healthy meats, we said fish, you got poultry, right? So that chicken, that turkey, our lean meats, right? So your beef and your pork, your lamb, your veal, things like that, right? When you talk about the beef, round top steak, sirloin, loin, right? All that kind of good stuff. And don't forget about your olive oil. You know, it's got hydroxytyrosol in it. It's got the highest ORAC, oxygen radical absorbance capacity of any antioxidant. Hydroxytyrosol does, and it's in olives, found in olive skin and leaves, I believe. But some of it gets transferred over, still remains in extra virgin olive oil. So olive oil is great, yeah. But all those things. So that's all good stuff, you know. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to get back to kind of what it's about, you know. It's not about, it ain't science class, you know. It's improve our lifetime, right? And that's why we're talking about all this stuff. So you guys stay happy and healthy and fit. And that's why we just did a lot of core, and great job today. So I'm proud of you for getting through that. That was really hard, and it was all at once, right? No breaks. So very nice. All right. Tomorrow's backpack day. Send me any messages, questions. You know, I love to answer them. Any requests on backpack day or any future workouts that you might have. And thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Happy Monday.